to crochet, probably the first stitch you should learn besides the chain stitch is single crochet. You'll need to know how many chains you have, or most likely your pattern will have told you how many chains to make. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I have 11 chains. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my hook into the second chain from my hook. So this will be the first chain from my hook, and this will be the second chain from my hook. So I'm going to insert it into the second chain. I'm going to yarn over, bring my yarn through that chain so that now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to move my index finger and thumb and hold the bottom of those loops. If I don't hold on to them, this strand of yarn here will tighten up and I won't be able to get my hook through. So I pinch that place right there so I can hold those loops in place. I'm going to yarn over again. Bring that piece of yarn through both loops and slide it up onto the shaft of my crochet hook. So now I've just created 1 single crochet. I'm going to make a second one. So now I'm going to go into the next chain. Notice that this one, I just worked into this chain here, and that's why this is a big open space, because I just created a stitch into that chain and it opened it up. So now I'm going to work into this chain. So I'm inserting my hook into the front, yarn over, pull my yarn through that chain so that now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to pinch the bottom of those 2 loops, yarn over, bring my yarn through both loops, and back up onto the shaft. Now I'm going to go into the next chain. Yarn over, bring it through the chain, hold the bottom of those loops, yarn over, pull through both loops. So now I'm at the end of my piece. I've just worked into the last chain. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now, remember I started with 11 chains. However, I skipped the first one and I worked into the second chain from the hook. Therefore, I should only have 10 stitches. So I'm going to turn this towards me so that I can count these V's here to count my stitches. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that first one is slightly curved there, but that is my 10th stitch. You can also count these right here. So you'll see there's a strand here and a strand here. It's almost like a V with a bar on top. Okay, so you can see these 2 pieces here and the bar on top. That's a single crochet stitch. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if I wanted to continue working back and forth with single crochet, when I get to the end, I need to chain 1. So I completed my last stitch, and now I need to chain 1. And I'm going to turn my piece like a book page, turn it over, and I'm going to work into the top right underneath these V's. So I'm going to insert my hook under that first V. I'm going to yarn over, pull through so that I have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through both loops, and I'm going to go into the next one. So from this view, you can see there's a slight gap here in between each of those stitches. So on the top, they look like V's, but from the front, you can see where your crochet hook should go next. So you can see where this stitch was created, and now I need to go into this gap here. Insert my hook, yarn over, pull it through that stitch so that I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over, and pull through both. And I'll do that all the way across, and then when I get to the end of this row, I will simply chain 1 and turn my work like a book page and go back in the other direction.